Know you haters keep pushing you blocking. Don't give a fuck if your man is watching. Bitch, you looking cause I'm straight up married. I love my man cause he do me nasty. Yeah. I love my man cause he do me nasty. I like the way you are. 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 I like.
What's up, pussy asshole?
I like the way you are. I like the way you are. I like the way you are. Vamos a gozar. Arriba, abajo. A la izquierda, a la derecha, para el medio.
Yo quiero ser le cha 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 le cha cha cha. Okay, I ain't never met a that I don't me. I don't never met a chick. I ain't never met a hoe. I ain't never met a pimp. That ain't what me. I ain't never met. All right, what is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video, and we talking Justice Cabaret, aka the new fight camp. All right, now the episode opens off with freaking T Love fighting Chinx, which they hopped on her. The whole black squad started hopping in, trying to jump in and stuff like that. My whole thing is Sky. You still trying to jump in and squabble girls that low-key tried to squabble you and jump you. But okay. So they're hopping on her and stuff. At one point, it looks like T Love was sort of getting the best of Chinx for that first round, to be honest. But security kept getting in the midst of it in the first round. So Chinx didn't really have an opportunity to really get T Love. Okay. And the thing is, y'all gotta understand, y'all know that bitch Chinx ain't it, she's not in any shape. You get what I'm saying? She's not in good shape. The girl was winded after that one little round. She's like, she said, I gotta go to catch my breath. Okay. And then she goes upstairs or whatever. All the girls are left downstairs. Now, T Love gonna say, oh, the cabaret, if you scared, go to church. First of all, I would disagree because Joselyn would also disagree as well. Because what Joselyn say? Church, let a bitch go to work. I make a bitch go berserk. Every time he say, look at my ass, let me get his work. Work, let me get his work. Work. Church, let a bitch go, nah, 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 nah. Church, let a bitch go to work. I make a bitch go berserk. So, in my opinion, you wrong. Because if you going to church, you feel me? Jocelyn would agree. So what are you talking about? You don't even know what you're talking about, okay? Yo, old boss made a whole song called Church. And you talking about let a bitch, if you scared, get out the cabaret, go to church. No, baby. Jocelyn wouldn't agree with that, okay? And my whole thing is, T-Love, you need to stop trying to prove to us as an audience that you're so tough, that you're so mighty, that you're so strong. We see that, you know, you got somewhat of a squabble in you, okay? So Ricardo goes and back to rehearsals, hands behind their back, arrest mode. That's the signature Ricardo. Boom. So as they're rehearsing, Miss Chinx come back down. She want her lick back. Get your lick back. She wanted her lick back, y'all. So she came back down and she like, no, like, what's up? Because they thought she all went home. Because T Love, they're all like, send her home, Jocelyn. We don't even want her around, Jocelyn. Send her home. Send her home. Right? So she come back down. She just like, I just want my lick back, yo. Like, I just catch my breath. I want my lick back. I just caught my breath. You feel me? So who jumped me? Who jumped me? So all the girls are looking at each other. Child, Des gonna tell T Love, I took one for you, babe. You're gonna have to fight and square up. I said, bitch, I know you're lying. T Love, my love, you was doing all that talking, and now that she's in your face, you're questioning if you want to fade or not, and you was doing all that popping, talking about you want to get her and all this stuff, and now you just standing there looking spooked, man. Next thing you know, freaking T Love getting to fighting her. Now I will say this shocked me because I thought Chinx was gonna knock her the hell out. I thought Chinx was gonna bow. Because Chinx, she's a big girl. That is a big, big girl. You get what I'm saying? When she was planking on top of T Love, I was scared for T Love. I said, oh, this girl is planking on you. Like, at one point, she literally was sitting on top of her. She was sitting on top of T Love's hiney, like just right on top of her hiney. So they get to going or whatever. T Love was punching, don't get me wrong, but I'm not T Love. Chinx was punching, don't get me wrong, but T Love got her in that liddy lock. That lady lock will do it every time. And just start buka baka baka bika bak and just brought her down to the buka bak. and it was a wrap from there. So they start fighting on the floor and stuff. That's when, that Chinx, she ends up doing, what I call it bareback. Okay. She started doing the bareback. I said, oh my God. She bareback on her. She started bareback on her. She on top of her. I'm like, damn, I know T Love back was aching in the morning. So at one point, she buka baka 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 right on the floor. T Love, you nasty bitch. Like Jocelyn said to KK when she spit on her. Why would you spit on her like that? We're gonna hit you with the why would you do that? Especially if you're winning the fight. Was she biting you or something?
Now I know you ain't doing that. I can't believe you did this. That's why I don't tell you nothing. Because why you do that? Why I do what?
So yeah, it's like disgusting. It really is. Okay. Now they start separating them and stuff. Mind you, some of the other black squad, they still trying to jump in. They yelling at security and stuff like that. So they take it Chinx out. They taking her out because at this point, all the girls like want her head. At one point, they had her taken away. So she ends up throwing water as they're dancing and stuff. So she's like, who jumped me? Who jumped me? Right? Oceans and T Love thought, oh, this is our time to shine. They start to run and boom. It's as if Chinx laid out a Three Stooges trap for them. It was the funniest thing ever. Like, that's what y'all get by trying to be all gung ho to get girls. I will say, I don't think the cabaret's for Chinx. Chinx is very lazy. I see it all through her. It has nothing to do with liking Oceans or T Love or none of that. I feel as if she's a lazy dancer. It has nothing to do with the personal beats and stuff they have. It's just her dancing ability. She's very lazy. Somebody who stood out to me today was watching the episode was that damn Lexi. She really has become great at the cabaret. Like I was looking at her when she was doing the little walk off there. I said, I know that's right. She looks really, really good. Okay. So at this point, T Love is feeling herself because she like, yeah, I got she was T Love talk so much, she be just saying stuff. She like, I got Egypt and that bitch natural out the house. Bitch ain't Egypt your friend. She corrected herself. But I'm like, see, that's how you know you moving too fast. Shut up. Be quiet. Okay. Just talking. I'm surprised. The thing that bothers me with Jocelyn, you should have cussed T Love out because she was doing too much. I get you mad and you upset and your adrenaline pumping, but you talking too much. Had that have been somebody else, Jocelyn would have been popped on them. So that's what bothers me with Jocelyn. So Jocelyn announces they're all going to San Diego. They all get to go. But she said, after San Diego, I don't know if, all of you guys are going to stay. Okay. So then Jocelyn has a conversation with Chinx. And this scene is very interesting. Okay. We're going to talk about it. So, Nee comes in what I feel like somewhat positive spirits. So she tries to hug Jocelyn. Jocelyn's like, bitch, get off of me, bitch. I don't know why Neek is coming to me, hugging me with her scrawny arms, looking like a fucking blueberry. I don't even like her right now. She's not even in my good graces. I'm sorry. Who says that? You're not in my good graces. What is that? No, she said, you're not in my good grace. Jocelyn is the key. Okay. So then Neek sits down, right? And then she's like, so here goes Asha. She's just like, so like, what are we gonna do with you? Because I really feel as if you don't appreciate what the cabaret has done for you. When I first met you, Nick, you had 7,500 followers. 7,500. Nobody knew you until you came to me and the cabaret. You don't appreciate what the cabaret has done for you. Here comes Nick. Well, I think I had 22,000 followers. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I had like 22. Yeah. So Jocelyn like, now it's 22. See, this is what I'm talking about. You're not fucking appreciative of what the cabaret has really done for you. I will say the girls do gain a following from being on the shop. So Jocelyn's not wrong about that. But it also comes with some negativity in regards to treatment. Let's be real. Okay, you're not going to be treated the best as the baddies. You're not going to be treated the best as being on any other Zeus show. You're going to have to go through some stress, talk to a little crazy. Okay, Jocelyn's leaving that part out. That's the part she's leaving out. But I will say Neek has to take accountability. More than one cabaret girl has said you have a drinking problem. You get drunk and you're loud. No shade. Cause I seen an interview Lexi did with Kay Cakes. Shout out to her. Check her podcast out. Y'all know I'm no hater. And she kind of alluded to the fact that you have a drinking problem too. And she's not even a part of the Danny and Drea um, duo. So clock that T. Y'all know I'm gonna be fair. So I do think Nick has a drinking problem, allegedly. She's even drinking in the confessionals. Like, girl, you need a drink to even talk about the situation. Like, I don't know. I suspect that from her. You could kind of tell by the way she talks too. And a lot of the girls behind the scenes have kind of alluded or alleged it. So I just hope she kind of gets the specific help that she does need in regards to that. Now, Jocelyn starts going in. She like, you are a drunk bitch, okay? You be laying around drunk. You talk so much, you disrespectful. And I got a girl, Kiara. She dance better than you. Girl, who the hell is Kiara? Who is Kiara? Did we miss her scenes? Because I know of Kiana. I know of Kiara. Jocelyn, you don't even know her name. And therein lies the problem right there. You don't even know your cast member name, Jocelyn. And you expect them to respect you. And you even know their first name. That is a problem. By this point, it's already probably been some days, maybe a week or two. You should know her name. I still don't know your name. It's giving pressure. Like, how do you not know her name? Now you may have you could have pronounced it wrong because I'll be pronouncing it wrong. I still don't even think I'm pronouncing it correctly. And yes, I'm not doing it on purpose, you guys. But Kiana is her name, okay? Now she like, I think she could dance better than you, okay? And Nick like, she can't dance better than me. You may think that, but she can't dance better than me though. You may think that. No, you. So that's when she starts like scuffing and like sort of chewing her gum extra hard because at this point, Jocelyn, you could tell is kind of looking for argument. Jocelyn at this point is just disgusted. She like, look at you. You over there chewing that gum, bitch. Bitch, I could eat you. You over there looking like that blueberry bitch from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, bitch. A big blueberry bitch. Look at you. So Nika's just like, but like, I don't know what to do. So Jocelyn's just like, you remind me of my mom, okay? That bitch, I don't like the bitch, okay? The bitch is 7 years old. Bitch, I'm a 38-year woman. She never even called me to apologize for what she fucking did when she was younger. She let niggas and chicks come in my house, try to touch on my pussy when I was a little girl. And she didn't even apologize for that shit. You remind me of my mom. Here's the thing with that. I don't like this. I'm gonna tell you why. This happens so much in the workplace. You work with people and they may remind you of somebody in their past, whether it be a friend that fucked them over, a boyfriend, an ex-friend, a parent, a sibling. I am not them. Please do not take whatever the person before me that looks like me, acts like me, whatever like me did. That don't got to do with me. I cannot stand when people do that. I hate it. I don't have the best relationships with my parents, don't get me wrong, but it's like I would never like have somebody remind me of something and then just take that out on them. Like me, I'm a fair, equal opportunity judger. I'm gonna see what you do and then judge you off of that. Half of the time, I'll be wrong because they be proving me fucking right in the back of my head. But you feel me? I still give people that chance. So I feel like Jocelyn, it's not fair for her to do that to Neek because you never gave her a proper chance because she reminded you of her mom. And I think a part of it, if you watch Love and Hip Hop, the drinking ties into it as well. I think that's what even more triggers her about her mama too. Okay. So Nika at this point is just shocked. She like, I don't know if it's because I'm a Sagittarius, but I'm not your mom. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm not your mom, bro. Like, that's not me. And I feel like I don't want to argue with you, Jocelyn. Like, I don't want to do that to you. Like, stop it. Stop doing it to me. Like, you keep doing it to me too. Like, let me talk to you. So Jocelyn's just like, go ahead. And she like, I just want to like start over a brand new plate, yo. Like, I just don't know. And like, she started to like cry and stuff. First of all, Neek, you ain't had no tears come out of their eyes really like that. Neek just wanted her job back. At one point, Neek was just like, if you want to be my friend, like you supposed to be my friend and my friend. That was the wrong word to choose. Jocelyn, when are y'all gonna learn Jocelyn is not your friend? When is that gonna click and compute and it'd be like, message sent? Jocelyn is y'all co-worker. She's y'all not even co-worker, your employer. Okay, she ain't Natalie Nunn. You can't just sock her and move like Diamond be doing. Natalie, she done slut Natalie so much more times than their seasons of baddies. You can't do that to her. She really is your boss. So, and when it comes to that, I get that, and that's where, to me, Neek has the lines blurred because she feels as if Jocelyn is her friend and her boss, and that's not the case. And Jocelyn, you didn't give Neek a fair opportunity because she reminds you so much of your mom. At one point, Neek just said all else first. She just started crying and arguing. She like, I just want to be with you. Like, I just don't know what to do. Like, I don't know. Justin, like, look at you. Look at you. Look at me. Look at me. Look at you, bitch. Look at you. I don't know what to tell you, Neek. I don't know what to tell you. Okay? I don't know what to do. I'm going to go. Okay? Talk to the couch. Neek reminds me a little bit of Jocelyn. I mean, a little bit of Krishan. It's no shade. Not because they both from Baltimore. They remind me a little bit of each other for a lot of reasons. That's all I'm gonna say. Jocelyn to me wasn't innocent in this conversation, but I don't think Neek was either. And girl, stop chewing that gun so hard. Oh my god. Ugh. But no, what irritated me was the Jocelyn parent thing though, because it's like that happens so much in the workplace where you have an old bitch or an old nigga and you come there with your young ass just eager to work and they just make your life hard because they remind them of somebody from their past. And bitch, you need to go to therapy for that. That shit gets on my fucking nerves. And that's why I don't like a lot of 9 to 5s, because it's always that one old bitch or that old nigga. It's always one of the two. I'm telling you. I done experienced this so much. And when I say nigga, some of them be white, Spanish, black. So I don't discriminate. Yeah. I'm just saying that in general. But yes, I've experienced that. And that to me is one of the worst things ever, because it's like you literally cannot do anything about that. Like, that's not a me problem. So the conversation ends. Neek walks off. Jocelyn walks off. The couches don't get talked to. And it's the next is there, whatever. They headed to San Diego. And didn't I tell y'all Lex doing her big one? Because Danny even was talking on the bus. She was like, oh, I had to copy a little bit of your homework. Like, you doing your big one. Like, she was giving her flowers to Des and Lex. I told you. That Lex, she's one to watch out for. Drea, Danny, you might get replaced. So we see we see Chinx in the hotel, girl. She look like she waiting for a trick. She's sitting there. Next thing you know, she get a call. They like production's like, man, so like yeah, it doesn't look as if we're gonna be able to make anything work in regards to this season. I don't think we're gonna be able to allow you to dance on the cabaret this season. So yeah, I apologize. I know it's last minute. So Chink's like, yo, I'm mad tight right now. Like, you bugging. Like, you mean to tell me she ain't say nothing to you? Like, she get no reason why I can't come? Like, yo, that's mad crazy, yo. Y'all had me drive 4 hours from LA to San Diego. That's like 4 hours. I'm like, girl, I hope you didn't use your own car and gas, because that's some fuck shit. I hope it was paid by Zeus, or if not, you're being reimbursed. Because, ooh, I would have been mad. Does that come out of the $500? I would have been livid. Oh, my. Because I've been to LA before. And y'all, I didn't know how spaced out the city was were. I'm thinking they're like, neighboring cities. LA to San Francisco is like a bop. I'm like, whoa. I'm thinking they like, look, maybe an hour. No, baby, they are apart. So y'all, it's time for the performance. Jane Doe, please don't wear that wig ever again. That looked like a rat's nest on my mama. Do not ever do that again. You hear me? So they get to the point performance. They didn't. I got bad bitches. Kiana is so cunt. Like, oh my God. She like, oh, I know that's one thing I like to see girls do is dance. Like, that's one thing about me. Don't let the gay shit fool you, with. I love to see girls dance, strip, all that. Like, it's so exciting about it. It's like you're watching like an explosion. You're like, oh my God. Like, y'all should have seen me at the cabaret. I was screaming at the top of my lungs. But they dancing and stuff like that. All the girls do their thing. The crowd start calling for Oceans. They're like, come on, Oceans. Oceans start. She do the Bob's Burger. She starts shaking her tussie. The audience is like, what? Oceans was feeling her judge, girl. That was one of the best moments of Ocean's life. Justin talking about, come on, white girl, come on. So the performance seemed really good. The space was small, which the girls didn't really like, and they kind of end the episode there. Which, by the way, next week look good. Ooh, Kiana, I know that's right. Kiana said y'all tried to sneak her. Erica, you tried to sneak her, and you still got bopped up right inside your head. Buka baka shame. You're me. So you get nothing. Okay. I'm excited. Some of the girls are back next week. And yeah, let me know what y'all think down below about this episode. And we out, y'all.
Welcome to the house of entertainers.